Here is a typical question that I get asked by a lot of English learners. When I speak with other English speakers, I forget my words, I get nervous, and I lose my fluency. So how do I deal with this, and why is this happening with me? The simplest reason why this is happening with you is because you get worried that you are going to be judged. The other person whom you're talking to is going to judge you for your mistakes. Okay, let's do this thing together. Imagine right now you are talking to a fluent English speaker. What is your state of mind? Are you feeling nervous, a little shaky? Do you feel like you are in an exam room right now? It's probably because you are just too worried that the other person is going to judge you for any mistake that you're going to make. And I think it's normal that way. I think if you're feeling like that, it's normal. It's because it is a global language and people tend to believe that they should know English and they should be good at English. And that is why you get worried. You feel that you have to create an impression on the other person. You have to impress the other person. With such high hopes from your own self and lack of practice, you tend to shake, you tend to get nervous, and gradually what happens is that you lose your confidence and you just feel that you are not good enough and you cannot take this any further. You cannot speak in English. So this fear of making mistakes, of being judged by the other person whom you're communicating with, whom you believe is a better speaker than you, this fear actually makes your mind go blank. Your mind takes a full stop. It just cannot think of more words and you tend to stammer. That is what happens with you. Now, if I say to you, this can be stopped, there is a way you can deal with this. Instead of focusing on impressing the other person, if you can try and bring the words out and try to express yourself, and trust me, if you are being able to express yourself, you will automatically be impressing the other person. I'm telling you, this will happen. So please do not try and create an impression at this stage where you are right now. That is just like too much burden on your head. You are a beginner. You're trying to learn something new. You are going to make mistakes. So instead of focusing on the impression, rather focus on expression. Bring that out. I know it's easier said than done. But anybody who speaks good today has gone through that phase. They have stammered in the past. They were not born with it. So what you really need is a safe space where you can just stop worrying. Stop worrying about being judged, being laughed at, and you need a safe place where you can practice. See, all of us know if we want to be good at something, what we need to do is do the same thing over and over again. So we need a proper place, a safe place where our mind is at peace and we can practice. Right now what you really need is a little bit of guidance, a little bit of correction here and there. At Ingvarta, this is exactly what you get. There are people, live experts, whom you can safely practice your English with. People who are not going to judge you, who are not going to laugh at you. They are there to correct you, to help you, to improve your English, to improve your grammar, to improve your fluency. These people are going to encourage you to make as many mistakes as you can so that you learn from your mistakes and you do not repeat them in the future. Thank you for watching the video. Take care, stay safe, and happy learning.